You guys ever get dressed in a hurry?
Yes.
Like, I left today thinking, I look cute, and then I was like, I've worn a dress and, like, dressed up for all my other gigs recently, so I should, make an effort. This was, like, a last-minute thing, and now I look like the pilgrim Indian cousin of Wednesday Addams. Bring the 90s back, y'all. I want to talk about Octomom. Do you guys remember her from, like, 2009, 2010? She was that lady who had 8 children inside her at the same time. Overachiever, I think so. Why? Okay, she went into porn after her whole reality show thing didn't work out. Why does she not inspire hentai? Why? She's Octomom. The tentacles would have just been perfect. Any ladies, young ladies in the audience tonight? Any y'all here? Any Pugnahon there? Anyone? Any of you guys sexually active? Cheer if you want.
That's a sin.
Any single men in the audience? Your chances are looking good tonight. You're welcome. Maybe not so eager, but they're there. And I was saying they are there, not they're there. I'm not trying to be condescending to my own audience. Not yet, anyway. I used to, when this is hard to say. I'm sexually active, yeah, I guess sometimes when I get it. But I get really, really paranoid about children because I'm so scared. Despite all the Octomom jokes, it's not funny, you guys. Like, they're so scary. They live inside. They grow. And I mean, sex is worth it sometimes. So I just take protection to the max. Like the pills, the creams, the pomades. I think that's like an Axe commercial. I don't know. And then I was there with my partner. I was like, sorry, there's no other way to hold this. There's a condom. Put on the condom. There's a condom. Do it. It's important. You need to use it. My girlfriend at the time was like, dude. I mean, I understand, but I don't even know where to put this. I'm a little bit overzealous with this right now. Yeah, she could be right. Do you guys, have times where you want to get an adrenaline rush, like a really proper one going?
Yeah.
A really, really good one. I know white people jump off of planes or something. I don't understand it. I'm Indian and my parents kind of had the whole academic mentality. So the tradition of the arch. If you cross the arch before your time, you don't graduate. I just go on there, stand on the edge. Just like this. Oh my god. I can do it. I can become a stripper, get a hot bod. Almost. Parachute didn't open quite yet. But I also like to think about cultural appropriation, because I am proud of my culture. But I had this girl, white Episcopalian, her name was Amanda, great tits. She had a Buddha tattoo right down there, some Om symbols that she picked up at her yoga class. And she showed up at a prayer day at a Hindu temple and was just like, oh hi, I'm just sort of exploring you guys, just trying to get into their religion. And I'm like, dude, this isn't really Renaissance fair. For entertainment purposes, my parents take this seriously. But I was thinking, maybe if I switch it up a little bit, right? Try to get involved some other way. I could have the crucified Jesus Christ on my back, walk in with a backless shirt on, and to a Baptist mass one day. Is this food just for taken? Sorry guys, I'm just exploring, I gotta try to get into the religion. I've heard it's really, really important to some people. But the reason I was remembering her was because I was thinking about sleepovers, which are awesome. And at the sleepover, there's always these tropes, these archetypes of girls that always show up in sleepovers at the same time. And there's always the girl that's had 4 slices of pizza more than everybody else, and we all know, but we don't say anything. This is just my 3rd slice. Bullshit! Keep sneaking in the fridge to a cold morning pizza, There's also the girl who's never done makeup or tried face masks or anything before, and she's just spreading grape jelly on her face, will this make me beautiful? I know, it just looks like you went down on a diseased Smurf, that's all it looks like. There's me, trying to battle people in Guitar Hero, convince the rest of the girls to have their first lesbian experiences. she'd come in with sage and incense and a Ouija board and start telling scary stories at like 4 a.m., like 4 p.m. when it's still like bright outside and it's horrible. And we all like scared this girl was fucking insane. We're all gonna wake up murdered. If you can wake up murdered. Yeah, but she was a scary one. But I want to talk about something else now. I'm just gonna continue without a second. And if you guys have a good Valentine's Day out there, Valentine's Day. Fuck you guys. Horrible. I was stuck inside a shower stall once I got home and had to listen to two 19-year-olds have really, really bad, sad, annoying, disgusting, and disappointing sex by the sinks. Stuck in there for half an hour, so maybe it wasn't that disappointing, but it was still really, really bad for me. I think I'm just really, really jealous because I don't think I should have sex. Honestly, I don't think I'm mature enough for it, even though I'm 19. Like when when I'm bored in life or when I'm doing a task, I like to like annotate it with some songs or something. It's showtime. So when I learned how to put on a condom, I was really excited. I'd go to other people's houses like, hey, you want this done? So imagine that happening to you. No one wants to have sex with that. No, not at all. Speaking of sex, I have a new business venture if you guys would like to invest in it. I figure since I'm an English major, I'm not going to make any money when I get out of college. So I've just decided to like make porn that's inspired by literature. Walt Whitman. Something child like Grimm's fairy tales. This one's my personal favorite for me. Lord of the Boss, a little Ruth Flannery. Oh, Connor. The Bronte Fisters. There's more. F. Scott Fitzgerald. For those of you who are into that niche category. And then, oh my God, the motherlode of porn literary title is Charles Dickens. There's already a Dickens. Not too hard. But perfect. Hard Times. You got it, right? Anyone available for casting calls later? Just hit me up. I'm always there. I'd like to introduce my cousin Sean, who's going up after me. He's awesome. He always grew up the cooler person. He's better at school and sports. Prom and homecoming king a couple of times. I was not either of those things. But I came away with the reassurance that I was good at some things. Like, I can write quite nicely. I know a few more obscure bands than he does. I have a bigger dick.